Yeah, thank you for having us here. Hello everyone, and super excited to be here with you guys today. I want to introduce you to DoinGud, which is essentially we're building the infrastructure for decentralized social impact. We believe that the future of DAOs, nonprofits, B Corps, and all impact organizations are going to be DAOs, and they have to be transparent and so on. I also want to introduce you to what we have built. It's a platform that allows creators to come publish their work and stream money to social causes that they care about whenever their assets get sold. One thing that we say at DoinGud is that we won't stop working until every expression of human creativity builds a better world. What that means is that we humans, we have now the tools for us to express ourselves on the internet, whether it's with video, music, 3D objects or objects for the metaverse. And imagine that any form of media can actually, let's say, create positive impact. And I pass it over to Andrew.
Yeah, hey everyone, I'm Andrew with DoinGud here as well. Real pleasure to meet y'all. So like Manu mentioned, we already have this marketplace live, but we're really excited for the next step, which is launching our DAO and the protocol. What that means is going open source and having this SDK where anybody will be able to plug into this registry of nonprofits that we have on chain to be receiving donations or split proceeds, and launching what we're calling decentralized social impact with the protocol. We explain that this protocol is going to enable anyone to participate in the decentralized funding, governance, and quality control, if you will, of impact. And breaking that down into its components, basically what it's going to do is that anybody will be able to form an impact guild, as we're calling it, or you can think of it as a community that's rallying around a certain cause or a certain purpose. Think of it like we saw with the Ukraine DAO, and what we're seeing with reproductive rights in the US is that like there's often these moments in our society where we want to really make an impact. And it's not only these like click or super urgent pieces, but also broader topics that we want to focus on and really focus on it in a decentralized community fashion versus the more, I guess, direct ways that we're seeing these days. And on top of that, you build a treasury by having your own token and also leveraging sustainable funding like we have with our marketplace already, where people are able to stream percentage of NFT sales, but also enable direct donations, capital yield pools, and other ways for people to fund these guilds. And then transparently support the impact makers that are boots on the ground, local, actually delivering the impact. But the protocol, the MetaDAO, is governing this system. And then the last component that we think is super important is we all see the need to have transparency and also like ensure that our funds and donations are getting put to good use, as we want this information loop to also leverage impact reports as NFTs that also show the work that's being done. So that's the high level explanation. Obviously it gets into a lot more details, but that's kind of in a nutshell what we're doing with this protocol. As you will know, like it's not just going to be our app that's going to plug into this system or this protocol to stream funds to guilds and social impact, but we want any other Web3 platform, protocol, marketplaces to be able to stream funds for impact and stream funds to these guilds that can be organized in really like limitless types of collections that are focused on good. So that's a brief update on the protocol, how we're rolling this out, and our next steps that we're super excited about. We just opened our platform, so we have been in beta where we just had limited access to creators. Now it's wide open for any creator to come on and stream funds to impact. And coming next is launching these special event pages where we're working with Gitcoin to raise funds for their grant round 15. We're releasing our manifesto and white paper that's explaining kind of our kind of thesis into this and the details around the tokenomics of the protocol. And in the meantime, before this is all leading up to a big DAO launch in the early fall, we're creating partnerships with other communities and other protocols and other DAOs that we want to be working with. Is that's, you know, we believe that all of us are bringing pieces of the puzzle and we need to work on this together. So first we're focusing on partnerships with other communities now, and then we'll have a membership NFT sale in early September. First starting with those that are directly connected and then opening it up to the public.
Yeah, also another important thing to mention is that In the DAO space, everyone is just talking about governance, but we're also forgetting that culture is super important. Web3 movement is not only about tech, it's about the culture, it's about the humans. And we ourselves, we are educating a lot, we're cultivating culture, we're creating spaces for meaningful creations and meaningful connections in order to, come together and build a better society. We were the team behind ETH Barcelona. I would say it was one of the largest region event in the world. Over 2,500 people came to the event, plastic-free, completely plastic-free. All the tickets that were sold for the event were sold on DoinGud, and a 5% was put in a pool, and that pool was then afterwards distributed using quadratic funding to different projects that came to the event. And this was all the different impact DAOs that applied to be part of to be recipients of these donations. And yeah, people were voting with their NFTs that they used for coming to the event. So the whole experience that we created was using our technology, and obviously the NFTs are in the NFT storage and Filecoin. So yeah, super happy to be sharing all of this information with you guys. If you guys want to connect and learn more about what we're building, please feel free to reach out or send us a message. Please reach out. Thank you so much.